Mike, after seeing this offense and being a part of it with all the weapons, how excited are you about what could evolve from this offensive group?
Yeah, I mean, it's still super early, so, I mean, you don't want to go out there and say a whole bunch of crazy stuff, but, I mean, there's definitely some talent, but, I mean, that's all on paper, so we got to go out and continue to have good practices, and we'll see what it looks like on, September 11th when it matters.
Mike, I thought they said Tua can't throw the deep ball, right?
You guys said that. I didn't say that.
Looked like 55 yards in the air to me.
Looked good to me. I never said anything bad about him.
What do you think of the energy out today for fans? I mean, it felt kind of different.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. I mean, fans are awesome. It's great. But, I said to Chris Greer when I was walking out here, I was like, I want him excited in January. So it's cool to have him out here in July, and I think everybody's fans are excited in July. So we got to keep working and keep, putting our head down and get to work because everybody's excited right now. Everybody's optimistic. We got to go out and, perform and keep them excited and give them something to cheer about, which, it's been a while since we give them that. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of talent. Definitely looks good on paper, and we're coming out here and, putting in the work, and, we got great coaches and great players and all that kind of stuff. But we got to go out and do it. We got to go out and make plays and continue to build off of, good days of training camp. It's only day 4. There's no pads. It's a whole different world once, you go out and you play real football.
The Dolphins haven't had a player play a season on a franchise tag in 9 years. That player actually had a good season and then signed a long-term contract with the Dolphins. I asked Coach about if he wants to make sure that you feel loved, even though you sort of have that tag. What does it feel like to be the tag guy?
Yeah, I mean, it's a business. I mean, the team's going to do what's best for the team, and then you got to go out and perform and do what you do. So, I mean, there's not really much else to say. I'm not a big, complain about it, make a big deal about it. Although it seems like the guys that do get paid a lot of money, so maybe I should have. But I mean, I'm just going to keep coming to work and keep doing what I'm doing. And I mean,
do you feel like at some point in your career you will in fact be recognized and paid as a top 10, top 7 tight end in the National Football League?
If I earn it, I think so. Yeah, I mean, but that's a long ways down the line, and there's a lot of work that needs to put in, a lot of plays that need to be made, and games to be won before that happens. But I think you get what you deserve in this league, and you got to go out and earn it.
Was there a point this summer you thought it might get done?
No.
And did that upset you at all?
No.
Mike, Coach says that you're really looking forward to showing that you can block and add that dimension to this offense. Can you talk a little bit about that conversation with him?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we sat down and they were like, hey, Mike, do you want to block? And I was like, sure. I mean, it was like, I know what offense we're getting into, and I know, who we hired to be our coach and what scheme we're going to be running. So I got to go out there and, in order to make plays in the pass game in this offense, you got to be able to go make plays in the run game as well. So I think, working on it every single day and continue to improve. And like I said, I mean, we're wearing these right now, so it don't mean anything. And, you got to go out and make the plays when you put the pads on, and make the plays on Sundays ultimately is what really counts.
What are the key elements to learn in the blocking aspect of playing?
Yeah, I mean, you got to understand the scheme, who you're working with, where you're working to, and then footwork, hand placement, all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it, but definitely a much higher emphasis on it, for myself this season than honestly any other year that I've been here.
I know Embry is good.
Yeah.
He'll help you. I was wondering, when you went to the tight end, what do they call it, the tight end?
Yeah.
Tight end.
Yeah.
Was Kittle there?
He was, yeah.
Did you speak to him about the blocking?
Yeah, I mean, I was talking with him just about the scheme, just about Embo and how he operates, and Coach McDaniel and all that kind of stuff. So you try to just pick everybody's brain out there, and obviously him being in this system and having success in it. But obviously he is one of honestly the best blocking tight end in the league, and then you see what he gets off of it in the pass game because of it. So that's the most important part. And I'm going to keep working at it and keep doing it.
Is that a pass-oriented camp, or you guys actually talk some blocking?
Yeah, it's 50-50. I mean,
oh, wow.
yeah. So I mean, you get up there, and he gets up there and gives a presentation on all their outside zone stuff and how he takes his first step and his footwork, his mentality, all that. So it's productive. It's good.
When you have a practice offensively like you guys had today, see all the weapons, Tyreek playing deep, and
and running hard and all that.
Yeah.
You kind of get a vision. Maybe this is what we'll be like. This is kind of what we're looking for.
I am not a big expectation and all that. Lynn asked me yesterday, how do you like it? This, that, the other thing, and I was like, it's early. You got to keep, just going at it every single day. And you can sit here and say, it's exciting, it's this, that, but I mean, nobody's going to care how exciting training camp was once the season's over. It's going to matter how the season goes. So obviously, this is the baseline and this is, the foundation that we're building off of. So it's definitely productive and it's positive and there's a lot of good things going on out there. But I'm realistic and I want us to continue to get better, continue to improve, and make those plays on Sundays in September, October, November, December, January, throughout the whole entire season.
Is this staff giving you any guidance on jumping over dudes? Is that allowed by this staff to jump?
That has not been discussed, but I would say that that's not one of my better moves. But if it comes to it and I have to do it, you know where to find me.
How is Teddy looking?
Yeah, Teddy's awesome. Teddy's doing a great job, honestly, in coming out here and being a leader and being a guy that guys can lean on, ask questions to. He has a lot of experience in this league, so I'm super excited to have him. I love having him around. I love talking with him, working with him, and he's got a lot of great insight. And then obviously has a great arm and is making plays out there as well. So I'm happy for him and excited to watch him this upcoming season as well.
Do you think at the end of the season we'll notice an increase in Mike Gesicki inline snaps?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I took one snap from a receiver stance today. So it's definitely different. But I mean, it is what it is, and I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to another challenge and another opportunity. It's my 5th year, my 5th different offensive coordinator. It could be like 6 if you count last year's interesting situation. And then, you got a bunch of different guys calling plays. This is my 3rd head coach. So, I mean, it's been a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm just excited to put my head down, work, learn a new system, and keep at it, and continue to work.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, guys.
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.